now first we go one level lower. So we keep this one, and we see with every pepper it splits in two. You see? We want 2 stems. So here it goes from 1 to 2. Now this one goes again from 1 to 2. From 1 to 2. So here we have 4 stems now, if we don't do anything. So we want to remove one of these 2 stems, and we keep 1 stem. You understand?
So,
Like there you see there are 2 strings per plant. So this one here, then you have to choose here which one is the strongest. Which one of these are we going to keep? Which one are we going to remove? Which one is less good? So now here we see again a pepper. Again, so you have again to choose. Are we going to keep this one or are we going to keep this one? Okay. So what did I do wrong here?
this one is long.
I should have kept 1 leaf. I didn't do that. So now let's try here.
So this one is not long. This one is
Okay. So this one here. We keep 1 leaf.
Waiting for marking. Huh? Where is the chief examiner? Patricia? Huh?
Now we go even go. Here you see 1. This is going to be on the right. Then
So how would you advise, like, for easy
this is just a
tracing?
leaf. That's right. So again,
This one will definitely give us some problem. It won't be spread as possible.
So
so this leaf.
by fertilizing, in fact, when you remove this
So
one,
remove the.
this can be strong, right? So you can remove this one. So how you remove it? Just the growing.
I think it's happening this side.
Now you can do the same. Because this is the stem. So here there are 2 stems. So we have to already to choose this one or this one.
So like that one. So just choose the strongest 2, right? On this one. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the king fruit. So we remove the king fruit.
Yeah.
And then there are 2 stems here.
Yeah.
We want to keep 2 stems. Well, there are actually 3 stems in this
Yeah.
case. Sometimes there are 3, but we want to keep 2.
But is there harm in keeping three stems?
It's
Or
a different
best 2?
system. So it's your choice to keep 2 systems. So we have a certain density of stems per square meter of
Yeah.
your greenhouse. So it's your decision to say, I want to keep, for example, 5 stems per square meter on average.
Okay.
So then now we decided in that greenhouse to keep 2 stems. So
yeah.
then it's good to be
Consistent.
consistent. And you say, okay, also for this plant, I
keep it 2.
keep, because normally you only have 2. So I would say in this case we can still remove 1. This one we remove. So now the stem is already quite big. Ideally we already would have done it. So we just
Slice off the.
try to be safe, and we just remove this complete part. Yeah, it hurts a little bit to see that,
Yeah,
but
that's
it
huge.
will improve your consistency
Yeah.
of harvesting every week, for example, a pepper. Yeah? So now we still have 2. Then you see here there's a pepper,
Yeah.
and again there are 2. So we have to choose: are we going to keep this one or are we going to keep this one?
Yeah.
So we remove this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here again, there's a pepper here, and then are 2 side shoots. So we have to decide which one do we keep.
I shall keep this one remove. So we shall leave one leaf.
Yes. So do it. You keep 1 leaf.
So this one out.
Yes. Very good. Okay. So this one is now ready because this is too small.
Someone has scored that side? Huh? I can hear someone is clapping for themselves. The chief examiner has. But what I see, it's easier to do this after trellising, eh? Because already I can see that one because of the handling. It's leaning. You see that?
Yeah, well, that's now because here you see that
We weakened
the roots
yeah.
doesn't seem to be very
Deep.
Like now if you do it like this, it's fine.
Yeah.
But the roots are not yet developed well of this plant.
Okay.
Yeah, good. And then you notice that there's always a fruit in the middle. So these two fruits, that one here, there's also another one here. So maybe you might decide to say, I've kept this one and I won't want this one. But you might injure the plant if you are.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't.
So you just leave it the way it is.
So what's the verdict from the chief examiners?
This line, A+.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
And then obviously if there's this line, then there must be the other line. Huh? Chief examiner this side, what's happening?
Okay. Well, we did one together, so we know that's a good job. So which one did you do?
This one.
Okay. So I see there was 3 stems here.
Yeah.
You decided to remove one.
Remaining 2 over.
You kept
This one and
these
this
2.
one.
Okay. And what did you do here?
Was
Nothing.
this one.
Oh, okay. So now we keep one leaf,
Yes.
but we removed the rest of the side shoot, right? On this side, you removed
Yes.
the side shoot. Yeah?
Oh.
You removed the side shoot, but you did not keep a leaf here for the extra solar panel.
I'm supposed to move from this there.
So you would have removed the flowers and keep one leaf. Huh? So
I see.
so
leaf,
it's still
leaf, very important. Leaving a leaf. Yeah.
just keep an extra solar panel there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next one. This one?
This one.
Okay.
We remove this.
Okay.
We leave this too.
Yeah.
And we leave this for solar panel and leave this fruit here.
Yeah, so what you did here is you saw the pepper
Yes.
and then it was splitting. So you removed the side shoot. Yeah, one of them, one of the branch. But you also removed the solar panel. Yeah. Okay, then on this side we see that we lost the pepper here. It was maybe aborted. But then there are still 2 side shoots here. So we also still have to make a decision which one are we going to keep. So which one is the most healthy?
We remove this, we keep this.
Okay. So what do we remove? Can you do it? Is he doing okay? What is he doing now? What is he trying to do? Isn't he removing the solar panel?
You can see he's not sure himself, huh? Very hesitant.
Let's try to keep one solar panel.
So what will grow? Nyakwaka pamulako.
So
That plug is what you're supposed to remove. So
So-
that you leave the solar panel.
So did you leave the solar panel now?
The leaf.
So how is it with the family planning? So he kept the solar panel, that's good. But how did he do with the family planning?
Not balancing the fruits, huh?
Family planning.
You still have this flower here on the side shoot. Because there's already one here. So now you even get 2 solar panels, so I'm fine with it now. You see, we have 2 solar panels, and this one is going to become this one. Okay. Well, there's a lot of pressure on you guys to improve. Which one did you do? Okay. So see, we removed the stem.
Yes.
Good. Then what did we do after?
Then I remove this
Okay.
side.
And you remove this one. Okay. So you also remove the solar panels, eh? The leaves.
Leaves.
The leaves. Because here, well, maybe
Hello.
maybe this one was here, yeah? For example. So then you could have removed all this. This is too rough, but and then you still would have kept one leaf. You see? This is okay. This is still maybe a bit small. Okay, next one. Okay, so we remove
Mr. Mutare will be the last.
we remove the king fruit. Very good. We remove the side shoot, which is good, but you also removed the leaf, the solar panel. That one is still here. That's okay. The other side, you also removed the complete side shoot very close to the stem. You see that? So now there's a risk. You see, this is a big injury. Yeah, it's like an amputated arm. Yeah, so now the chance that now I'm even touching it, you touched it, some insect is going to fly in here, so that might cause a disease here. So you want to keep a bit more, and the rest is fine.
I think I have a question on this one. For instance, you said you removed the leaf.
To remove the side shoot, yes?
Yeah, yeah. Now, can this same leaf like produce a lot of nutrients like for this same plant?
Definitely, yes. This is also a good leaf, it's a good solar panel, but it would be better to have one more, just to have a bit more energy. But you're right, like this is also already good. Yeah, like.
And then the other point is you also want to create a canopy that will shield the fruits from the sun.
Okay. Is there any this one?
This one.
So on average, like 2 leaves, right?
At least 2 to 3 leaves.
Yeah.
King,
Yes.
king fruit.
Yes. Okay. So what I like is you kept quite some a little bit of the stem here, so that's good. You pruned this one, which is good, but you also removed that solar panel leaf. Huh? Then also on this side. So I think maybe I was also spending myself quite some time on just on that side. So I should have warned you to not remove the solar panel. So I think that's just a good lesson we have now.
Okay.
So the jury.
Yes.
No, I think everyone has learned quite well. Van Beek. Then maybe for Kenny, like this is a very stressful practice on the plants. So they can be very prone afterwards.
Okay.
That's why I was saying it's important that you make sure maybe it's the first activity you do in the morning, or that they really wash their hands, because you can have disease pressure afterwards.
Yes.
Then also stress. Yeah, it's just like what Bram was saying, it's like being amputated. Yeah. So it's important after this to add a biostimulant. Yeah. A biostimulant, some good water, so that you help out the plants. Yeah. Then after this, it's good to already put the ropes. Yes. After this, this is the difficult part. After they get the strings, it's easy. Just one string. It's much easier to try this, especially if you don't miss a week.
Then maybe also as a remark more for the management wise, like we noticed that when pruning now, we needed to basically do 3 actions. We needed to remove still the king fruit. We needed to remove on both sides 2 like side shoots, and even on some we could even already do the 3rd one. So this plant was really due for the pruning exercise. So I would say you're even behind. So I understand also that labor it's an issue. There's a lot of things you have to do on the farm, but just from a crop management consistency point of perspective, to have a consistent yield, it will be important to be on top of your game with this pruning. So if you see that all the plants developed the king fruit, that is the moment to just have someone removing the king fruit. Then at the moment you see that the next pruning action needs to happen, namely the pruning of the side shoot but keeping the solar panel there, then do that, and then do that, and that can even be fast. And now we have to spend quite some time per plant. It's not that difficult to remove a bit faster, let's say the king fruit. So it doesn't require more time, but it gives a better balanced plant.